Hey guys, welcome to the Deconstructing live stream. I am I'm so inspired by this quote. It's not my quote. Nobody's coming to save you, and it's the most beautiful thing ever happened to you. Of course, nobody believes that when you're in trouble, when you are without a job, without money, and everything like that, that it's the most beautiful thing ever happened to you. I didn't believe it for many years. I always wanted somebody to save me when I was in trouble. I was in trouble most of the time. As a young kid, as a young man, and my parents, my sister, my friends were always there to save me. Um, and that was one of the reasons I never learned to take responsibility for my mistakes. It took me a long time because every time I made a mistake, I made a big mess, and I needed money or I needed help with this or that and so on. So, and my sister will be always there, send me money, send me this, help me get the job, help me, leave the country and all those kind of things. And you're just like, wow, man, look at this. I can do what the fuck I want, and I mess up all the time, and I always get out of the shit, And I was so proud that I can put myself in the biggest hole ever, and then I found a way to get out. But it was not the way to get out. It was somebody coming to save my ass, and it was so easy. And I just never learned from my mistakes, and I just kept doing the same thing, the same stupid thing, and I just was keep putting myself in a hole until I was ended up on a big motherfucking hole that you cannot get out of it for many years, and um, and that changed a lot of things. So nobody's coming to save you. It doesn't mean that you have no help or whatever. When you're desperate, when you need help, mostly there will be nobody to help you. You know, people will help you. Your family loves you. Your friends loves you. They love you. They will come and help you, but nobody can save you from yourself. People come and help me just to watch me dig, just a few months later or a year later, dig the same hole and get back into the hole, you know, and just again and again and again. You are the only one who can save you, and better start right now. And that's why every time somebody tells me, hey, sir, help me get a job and so on, so my friend, to get a job, you gotta start moving your ass. Nobody's gonna come here, hold you for the hand and take you to the job. It's just the life doesn't work this way. And if they do, and I've done that, what's happening? I take a guy and I take him to a place and I say, hey, listen, they need a people. You want a job? Here, start here and working. 3 days later, he comes and said, hey, I quit. I was like, why did you quit? Well, because this is not a job for me. All right, that's okay. I mean, go get yourself another job. Well, I was thinking maybe you can find me another job. I was like, what? Are you kidding me, man? Are you really so stupid or something? This guy, the same guy, kept calling me years. I mean, like he called me for the next 20 years, at least 3-4 times again, to help him get a job. And I was like, brother, you just scratch my number from your face, when it's about job. I'm not gonna get you a job, my friend. No, this time I'm gonna work as hard as possible and so on. So nah, it's not happening like that. It's done. I know what kind of person you are. I know you. I'm gonna get you a job. You're gonna embarrass me in front of those people again, and I don't want to go through this shit no more. But I was doing the same thing when I was young. I was just keep doing the same thing. I was just helping friends that they did not deserve to be helped, and I was just expecting that when I messed up, my other friends that have a better life, have more discipline and more success will help me get out of the shit. And this has been going for many years, man. And it's not the way life works. I lost a lot of years of my life because I just didn't understand that nobody's going to save you. You are the only person that can save yourself. And I've done pretty well saving myself, although it took a long time. But because I have a track record, but I know I was a gambler. I was addicted gambler. I was spending all my money. Doesn't matter how much money I was making, and I was making at some point in my life a lot of money. Everything was going into the casino. I was just gambling everything away, and it was a sickness. And I was so ashamed of myself, and I was so embarrassed in front of my family and my friends, and it was a terrible thing. But you cannot give it up so easy. Gambling is a terrible thing, and I have some of my best friends still gamble and just destroying their lives, um, instead of living a beautiful, happy lives. And I was able to get away from this. I was also addicted to alcohol when I was very young, and I was going home every night drunk. It was a terrible thing. I could not go out and party and just have a drink. I get a drink and I get drunk, and I end up in the, I don't even know where I end up. Like laying on the street. They got police coming to pick me up and take me home and all that kind of shit. And it was a bad, bad, bad. But I was able to overcome this as well. Um, and, and I'm not drinking alcohol whatsoever for many, many, many years now. I know I got a glass of wine when I sit down to eat with my wife, but that's pretty much all it. And once in a while I will have a nice cigar and pour myself 20 milliliters of rum to drink it with a cigar. But that's beauty. That's beauty of life. Having limits, having breaks, being a disciplined person. Being able to say that's enough. I'm not gonna do anymore. Doesn't matter what anybody says. And you see, guys, you gotta understand that a lot of people say be yourself. This is I learned this just recently, that be yourself is the biggest bullshit in the world, because we are not just one self. We are different personalities in a different situation. When I'm with my coworkers, I act completely as a different animal, and when I am with my wife, I'm just switching the switch like bah, completely different person. And then when I'm with my kid, I'm like a freaking idiot, just jumping, making some crazy noises, laughing, fighting, crawling, and all those kind of things. And then when I, for example, ended up in prison, you know, I was a different man. I was a different man. It's just like you don't know who you are really. So, and plus you're changing all the time. You're changing all the time. Today you're something, and you think you're great, but you learn something new, and tomorrow you're something different, and you start doing something things. And by the way, you gotta understand that your old self from yesterday is always trying to pull you back. This is so simple. Life is just like that. Now, if you today decide that you're gonna be a better man, you're gonna or a girl or a woman, and you're gonna do better, you yourself, your old self, will keep pulling you back to your old bad habits, to your old back self that was miserable, that was poor, that was whatever. This is gonna happen, and you gotta fight with your old self all the time. This is like you have a best friend that you go out and party every single day, you smoke weed, you drink a lot, and today you decide, you know what, I cut this shit, man. But your old friend would just keep calling and say, come on, boy, you crazy, man, let's go out, man, I got these chicks, let's go drink, let's go have sweet, I got this dealer brings me some amazing stuff, we can get high, we can get party, and blah blah blah. And they just keep pulling you back and pulling you back and pulling you back, until you eventually say, you know what, whatever, man, I don't like this shit, I want to go back and do some party and drink some alcohol and smoke some weed and whatever. And you just go back to your old self. This is exactly how life works. Even if you don't have this friend to pull you back, and most of us have it, your old self will just keep pulling you back until you make a distance from your old self, big enough that his voice is not so strong in your head no more, and you can just keep going forward and never look back. So, man, enough with the leadership stuff. I hope that you guys understand what I mean, and I really want you to understand that consistency is the most important thing for success, for changing yourself. But consistency, of course, relies on discipline and all of that other things, but consistency. And that's why I just keep saying something every single day, because I want you guys to listen to that. I want you to sit down in front of the mirror and talk to yourself, hey man, am I the best that I could be? Am I living the best life that I could live? And all those kind of things. And just that's the process of changing your mind. And by changing your mind, you're changing your thoughts, and you're changing yourself, and you're changing your life. This is how it works. It doesn't work no other way. Let's see what's up, man. Stoicho. Hey, Stoicho. What's going on, brother? How is everything, man? Nice to see you, Ned. Congrats for escaping from gambling and other bad things. Yeah, man, this is tough. I know a lot of people that were never able to quit gambling and destroy their life. All right. Somebody's calling me. Sorry, guys. I'm coming from the cold. I just dropped the kid in the kindergarten. So, Stoicho, what do you think for working in Ireland? All right, guys. Working in Ireland, it seems like the best option for me, as I am in the EU and I know only English. Ireland is a great country, one of the biggest, the richest, highest standard of life in the world, and all those kind of things. I don't know much about it. All right, somebody's keep call. All right, they luck. I don't know much about Ireland, so true. Is it profitable to live in Dublin and work as a waiter? I cannot tell you, brother. I'm sorry. I never been to Ireland, and all I know is what I have read about the country. I know it's amazing country. I know the standard of living is very high, but that means that the expenses are also very high. Listen now, English people don't tip us so much, especially the normal English people. You gotta find yourself a job in a really high end part of the country, in a high end restaurant, to work with the richest of the richest, and then you can expect to make really good money in England, Ireland, Scotland, and so on. So unfortunately, I don't have the answer to this question. And like I said, it's a great country. Most of the biggest companies in the world that come to do business in Europe are situated in Ireland, and the taxing system is good, So I guess maybe the making money over there is going to be more easier than making money in England, in London. But do research, brother. If you Google, you're gonna find information on everything. And because I never been there and I never talked to anybody from Dublin, I cannot just give you an answer. Vakil Abdallah, hi boss, what's going on, Vakil, man? Nice to see you on the stream. Listen, guys, because not much going on the live stream, and I just finished the coffee and the tea course. I put the test and everything. The course is complete. Of course, there's some minor tweaks that I'm gonna have to take in the future, and we're gonna improve all the courses in the future. But right now, I think it's a very, very good short course on how to prepare coffee, how to prepare tea, and to know something about that. So take advantage. Go take it. You need probably 1 or 2 days to take the course. And I think you're gonna have a really if you never had a barista training, I think this is gonna be a great use for you. And from now on, every time you make a cappuccino or a latte or espresso, you will just bring to your guest a really amazing product, and they will love it, and they will love you, and that's how you make money. So just check it out, and if you're interested, if you work in a place that you're preparing your own cappuccinos, coffees, teas, this is a must. You need to know how to do those things, because people think it's so simple. You just tap and the machine makes everything for you, and it's just not like that. Stoichus says, thank you very much. It feels so good to see you, as you are a great role model and you help me so much with my career and life as a whole. Wish you all the best. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you saying that. And all the best to you too. Listen, you gotta understand that if you don't, if you say speak only English, start learning another language, my friend. Start learning another language, because you, as a young person, the whole world is open for you, and so many opportunities, and you are missing opportunities because you're not speaking, for example, German or Italian or Spanish, and there are so many opportunities. And it depends what you want. Just set up your goals and see what's up with hey, I want to achieve this and I want to achieve that. I want to make a lot of money, and if I want to make a career, and just start working every single day, step by step. And one of the things that will help you is start learning another language. Um, Yep. I hope that you're speaking a little bit of Russian at least, but if you're not, that's another language that you can learn, and that's going to be not so hard for you. And Russian is very important language right now all over the world. So take advantage of your abilities to learn and do it. And yeah, money, don't be afraid to take this. I mean, if I was you right now, I would love to go to Dublin and get a job there and live there for a while and check it out, man, because it's so beautiful that you have a chance, you have the ability and the possibility to move from one country to another country. Start applying for the jobs, start applying for good jobs, and get one, and then just move. And when you apply for a job, ask them to give you accommodations for at least a couple of weeks or a month, so you can you can go there without the stress that you gotta look immediately for accommodations and so on and so on. And then, of course, if you see that this during this 1 month that the situation there is not as good as you think, you don't have you did not sign a contract for a rent, you didn't pay money down and deposits and fees and so on, so you didn't lose nothing, and you just take a chance, took a chance, and and now you have experience that you learn from, and that's going to improve you for in the future. So just do it. If I was you, I would do it. Welcome, mate. How are you today? Thank you, my friend. I'm very well. I hope that you are doing very well too. Actually, I'm doing great. My projects are moving really well, really nicely, and I am prepared. Guys, I don't care. I can't say anything. I, I, I switched once again in my life, and I'm 51 years old. I'm gonna be 51 years old in 1 week. um, exactly 1 week. Exactly 1 week, I'll be 51 years old. So just few months ago, I switched. I was learning so much, and I was learning so many things, that I find out that what I'm doing is very good, and I'm helping people, but it's not the best I can do. And that's why I decided that there will be no more free academy, and I will just go into a business now, and I will turn the Waiters Academy and the Waiters Network and all the projects that I'm working on into a business, and I'm just gonna start making money. And I put a goal in front of myself to be a millionaire by the end of this year, and I really think that I'm gonna be a millionaire by the end of this year, and then and in the next 10 years I will be a billionaire. I'm gonna make $1 billion fucking in the next 10 years. And what I'm doing is like, I want to do this not because I want the money. I don't give a damn about the money that much. And why you need $1 billion? I mean, you don't need $1 billion. You don't need $1 million even. But what I can do is then once I start making this kind of money, I can start helping you guys way much more and way much better than I do it right now, because I give you everything for free right now. And so few of you are taking advantage of it. Like I said, we're just gonna hit a 200,000 people on the academy. 200,000 people. Those 200,000 people, only 6,000 are signed up for the classes. And from those 6,000 people, only now it's like only just 100 of them finished actually a course and went for the final exam and took a certificate. Can you imagine? From 200,000, only 100. So that tells me it's just not working. It's not working. People don't get motivated, and they don't, then don't do it on yourself. Even if you know that it's for your own good, you just still don't do it. Many of you. So we are going to change that. The academy is not going to be free anymore. And I know that if you pay the money, or if you're a restaurant, because we're going to start working with the restaurants and the hotels now. And if a restaurant tells you, hey man, if you want the job, you got to go to the Wix Academy and you finish the classes and take your certificate, bring it to me, and you get the job. And not just you get the job, but you get a raise. And then I know that so many of you will go through the classes and do it, get the certificates, and then you will see how life starts to change. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen, and that's what we're gonna do. And like I said, the project is going pretty well, so I'm pretty happy. And happy and advanced birthday! Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. No worries, your videos are already helpful enough. I wish you a fortune in future. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys. I will close the live stream now because not much going on, and you're not asking questions. And I will just get back to the projects and start working on the on the um, on the final course. Cocktails and beverage. My friend says here, I kind of wanted to be a bartender, but the COVID restrictions are preventing me to do so. All right. We're done with the COVID. In the spring, nobody will be talking about COVID no more. So you will have a chance to get back with your plan and start, making progress. What you can do right now is you can find those free bartending courses on the YouTube and start learning. Don't wait for the official course. Start learning right now. So when you get the official course, you will be already advanced, and it's going to be much easier for you. And you finish the course, you get your diploma, and there you go, brother. In 2 years, you're a top barkeeper in a top hotel or top bar in the world, making a lot of money and enjoying life. And that's got to be the goal. That's got to be your plan. So start working on it, and you're definitely gonna make it, man. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today, and I wish you a great day. It's a beautiful day out here, too. Also sunny, warm, and I'm looking forward to spring, man. I'm really looking forward to no more snow, no more cold, just warm weather, sunny, so we can play outside and enjoy life better. And of course, I promise you, this coronavirus is going to be forgotten as soon as the spring comes. So, yeah. All right. Take care of yourself. Peace. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Ciao.